Hello, LaDonna. How are you? Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, and paranormal investigator. How are you? Thanks for being so patient. I know I've got quite a backlog, and then I had to take a week off. Kind of didn't plan on being gone that long, but I was needed to sleep in a chair in the hospital all week with a family member. So thanks for being patient. So I'm getting caught up. So we're going to talk to Nana today, Nana Lucille. Nana, does she have a nickname? Nana L? Nana Lou? Nana Lucy? I can't, something like that, instead of just Lucille. So, she comes in with the smell of her cigarette smoke. So I'm sure you've already smelled that by now. And she's looking kind of stern, and she's doing this, I don't know that I can mimic her, but I'm going to give you something similar to what it sounds like. It's kind of a, no, not like that. That's kind of weird. She's making some kind of a clicking. That's not the right word I want to use either. I'm sorry. Kind of like So Nana is showing me that you're sitting there like this. Like, woe is me, worry wart. Just so caught up in your worry thoughts. She says you don't need to be. She says you are not letting your juices flow. I've never heard it referred to like that. You're not letting your juices flow. Oh, she said get off your high horse. I'm not sure what she means by that. Let's see if she'll clarify that. I don't think she means that in like a derogatory way. Okay, Nana. She wants you to come down a little bit and mellow out. She wants you, I wouldn't call that a high horse, but that was her words. She wants you to come down and just mellow out. You know, that's funny because the reading I did earlier today was the same thing. It was, you're worrying so much that it's putting that, it's kind of negative energy around you, and when you do that, it's like in your bubble, and it like people can't get to you. The good stuff can't get to you. The easy stuff can't get to you because you're all caught up in this tension and this knot in your stomach. And she's telling me the same thing I heard this morning. You need to breathe. Oh, she said I do too. And yes, I do. We need to breathe. And you probably know about meditation breath. If you don't, go to YouTube. I love it. There's plenty of free stuff. Go to learning beginning meditation. Learn the breathe in slowly, deeply through your nose and out through your mouth. And seriously, when you start worrying and fretting about decisions or things that are coming up, if you would just stop, not think about them for a second, and just do that breathing maybe 5 times. You know, it only takes a few seconds. It seriously puts enough oxygen in all your little cells and makes them happy, makes them tingle, and it kind of clears cobwebs out of your mind. And I don't do it. I used to have a thing on my computer that said breathe because I would forget to do it, and I know better. But I'm anxiety driven too. So she says you need to breathe. You need to calm down. She says you need to step back. Like, she wants you to step back like you're an observer. Like, like you're somebody outside the circle, and look at the situation like a stranger would. Try to take all of your feelings out of it and look at the situation like a stranger would. I wish they'd give me this kind of advice. So, she says you're making mountains out of molehills. Oh, and see, and I don't have that card. She wants me to pull a card. She wants me to pull one of my release cards. And there's actually one in here I'm thinking of, but we'll see if it's the one that pops up. Oh, I can't shuffle cards today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Well, there's a lot wrong with me. If you haven't noticed already. Okay, Nana, you tell me when to quit. I'm waiting for Nana to say something. She says not yet. I'm not going to shuffle too long. Uh-oh, she said I missed it. Alright, sorry. I'm trying to listen, Nana. She says now. See, here's a good one for what we're talking about. Nana picked this card. Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. So, you think I've been doing this long enough, I ought to be able to hold it up. I don't know where to put it by now. So, Nana says you need to set some limits. She says you need to go a little more within yourself. She said it's not about what the other people are doing around you. It's not about their decisions. It's not about what they're doing. That you need to concentrate on your own little bubble. Once you do that, I can't hear you, Nana. Once you do that, the rest of it will flow to you. And she's saying breathe again. And we need to breathe. So let's see what Nana says about the two questions you ask. Oh, she says she's not done yet. I have a feeling she was like this in real life. You'll listen until I'm done. She feels kind of like a stern lady, but the bottom line is she has the best intentions and she has a lot of love for you. Oh, she's making a heart. Oh, God, I can't even make the heart. Isn't that terrible? She's making this for you. She says you're a chip off the old block, talking about her. And she says sometimes you can be too stern. No, stern. I don't think stern's the word you want to use, Nana. Because I wouldn't call you, yeah, Nana stern, but too, what's the word we want to use, Nana? Too unmovable. Unmovable. You've got to be able to flow with the tide, she's saying. Got to flow with the tide. You're not, she says you're not letting the guides do what they need to do. You're not letting the guides put the things and open the doors in front of you, and you're not seeing them, you're not looking at them, you ask for certain things, and then the guides or Nana, whoever that brings you the opportunities, brings those to you, or puts a certain person in your path, or opens a certain door, and you go, no. And see, that's your free will choice. You can do that. They can bring you all kinds of stuff, but you can say no. They can't make you. And my guides are always up there going, oh, Rhonda, why are you doing that? We told you not to do it that way. Because I don't listen. or that certain person that comes in that they bring to help me move forward, I go, yeah, no, I don't like them. I don't want to talk to them. I don't want a new friend. If that makes sense. So Nana says you're not listening to them. So let's tell her now, Nana. She says yes as far as the UK. Yes, as far as the UK, but you will be homesick. Yes, it will be a good experience. But she's making it sound like it won't be long term, that it won't be like forever. I mean, it may last a while, but it won't be forever because you're always going to be homesick. That it will be a great experience for you. She says great opportunities, great new friends, new insights that you've never seen before. Insights, not sights, insights that you've never seen before. But you're eventually going to end up homesick enough that you come back. But she's saying go for it. All kinds of new experiences that's going to help your soul grow. Do it while you can. Oh, I'm seeing a heart. I'm seeing a heart there. Like somebody's going to capture your heart, maybe. So I don't know if she means, she's not saying. It's a male. I don't know if she means as in a partner or just a really good friend. Friend. I hear friend. Somebody that would be good for your soul. She's kind of dancing around, but she's also kind of almost jumping around, stomping. I mean, it's kind of a dance, but it's kind of a determined dance. If that makes any sense. Yeah, don't ask me to make sense. Where she's saying you need to do what's going to set your soul free. You need to dance. You need to do it with conviction. She says there's also something that's going to be there in the way of art. I don't know if it's singing, painting, writing poetry, something that's just going to flow. Something that you will do that will just flow from you. Another thing that will help set your soul free. Do what makes your heart sing. What is the one thing that maybe you think you can't make any money at or anything, but that you would love to spend all your time doing? What is the one thing? She says that opportunity will be there. She said, as far as the other question, the job, she said a job is a job. A job is a job until you find the one you love, and you haven't found it yet. So she seems to be voting for the UK question. All right, now she's flipping. She's showing me some scruffy little, I shouldn't say scruffy, he's not scruffy. He's got a little bit longer hair. Looks kind of like a Scottish Terrier, but with I can only see it from the back. It's a light colored dog, smaller. It's got hair, you know, not real short hair. It looks like a Scottish Terrier with but its hair is shorter. At least I can't see the face of it, so I don't know. So I don't know exactly what kind of dog this is, or maybe it's just a little mutt dog that she is acknowledging. Alright, she's showing me she's in the kitchen. She has a big wooden spoon in her hand. And she's... Okay, show me again. Okay, there's a big metal pot. Big metal pot on the stove, and she's taking the wooden spoon and she's hitting the top rim of the metal pot. So whatever that sound is, that's a sound she's going to make when she's around trying to get your attention. It probably won't be as loud as that wooden spoon hitting that metal pot as if you were doing it in real life. It'll probably be softer. And you may not hear it with these ears, you may hear it with these ears. There are ears up here. It's not your imagination a lot of the time. She says you are looking for a man to gratify you on the inside, and they can only gratify you on the outside. You are the only one that can gratify you on the inside. You're looking for somebody to fill that void for you. And she's standing over here right now. And she says, no, no, no. It doesn't work that way. They cannot do it for you. It all comes from within. And she's saying the thing that I was told by my guides and everybody when I first started this. Everything you need is already inside of you. You just have to find it. And over they would say, everything you need is already inside of you. You just got to open it up. So as far as being loved, that's already inside of you, and you have to do it for yourself, and you have to love yourself. She said all of those things will just be kind of superficial because they cannot fill that void. It comes from within. Good job, Grandma. Nana. There's somebody about your age that's still here. I believe still here. See where we're going with this. But she's calling her sister. So did she have a sister that passed away about your age? Or is she actually talking about your sister? I don't feel like she's talking about you having a sister. She's calling this girl sister, but she's about your age. She's saying this female wants a stronger relationship with you. Like she's reaching out for you. And she's not quite getting through the stuff. And people won't be able to get through this stuff. So she's talking like, well, I see the letter J, but you probably heard me say 100 times, I stink at names, so don't take that totally literally, but they keep throwing it out at me, so I have to say it. So she wants you to turn around and face this female and accept her more than you are, even though maybe you think you are, but Nana says you're not. And Nana says this person needs it. I don't know where she went. Hang on. She got quiet. So, Nana got real quiet there for a second, but now she's doing, boy, I've got a frog in my throat. Did Nana have a frog in her throat? Although I have had a froggy throat today, but it's getting worse since I started talking to her. Did she used to do the Itsy Bitsy Spider, Itsy Bitsy Spider song? Went up the water spout, down came the rain, and washed the spider out. She's doing that now. Is that something you guys used to sing together when you were little? She's showing, teaching you how to cook a special dish. If she didn't actually physically teach it to you, then you got her recipe or something, and it's something when you make it, maybe you don't make it very often, but when you do make it, you think of her. Something like a traditional dish is what I'm hearing. Traditional. Sorry. She wants me to call her Nana Lou. She says she says when she did crack a smile that she just beamed and everybody would get excited. Nana's shown me a blanket of some kind, or a quilt. It looks more like a quilt, and it looks like it it might even have somebody's picture on it, like in the middle of it. Did she have something like that somebody got when she left, or did she make one for you? Because she was kind of ruffling it out, you know, unfolding it, and then she's kind of holding it up, and it looks like there's a border around it, like it almost looks like a dark green or something, edging, like almost like a picture frame. And then it looks like just kind of white, and then it looks like there's a big square in the middle, like there's some person's picture in it somehow. And she's sitting in a living room that's got dark. I think she's on a couch because I'm not seeing very much of her. It looks like a dark couch. It looks like it has wood on the edges, and it has, I don't know if the back of it is like a dark purple velvet, or it looks kind of plush. There could be some dark flowers in it, but I can't tell for sure, with a window right behind it. I don't remember what the picture was that you sent me. Is she sitting, maybe I'm seeing the stuff from the picture, I don't know. But that's where she's sitting right now, is on that couch with this quilt or whatever it is. And so she's acknowledging something about this. She says she comes to you when you're sleeping, and she brushes your hair back, she pulls it back, she kind of smooths it back, and she gives you a kiss on the top of your ear, and she's showing your left ear. And this is my left ear. I know some of these videos, different depending on what device I'm on, it might look backwards, but and she bends down and gives you a kiss on your left ear. So if you had a dream about that, it's not a dream, it's real. Or you might think that you felt something, or you might even be just almost asleep and you feel something on the top of your ear. And usually it'll feel warm. When Bob gets close, it's like my ear gets bright red and it feels like it's burning. Or it could feel like a little pin sticking you, or it could feel like a bug crawling on there. It just depends on how you receive her energy. She says she tucks you in a lot. You are her favorite. Oh, don't tell the rest of the family. Because you got a lot of her in you. Oh, so she says, sit back and look at the qualities that she had, the good and the bad, and decide if you liked those qualities or there's some that you didn't like, and then look at yourself and say, okay, I've got the same quality Nana does in this. Did I like it in her, and do I want to keep it? That's a good one, Nana. She's dropping rose petals, red rose petals. Oh, now some of them are yellow. So you're going to find some rose petals just laying in random places. It just out of the blue, you'll be walking along, even walking through your house, and there'll be a rose petal and you don't know how it got there. It'll be from Nana. You can even see something on TV. You could be watching a movie and somebody drops rose petals on a bed, or that's still a sign from her. It could be on a billboard, a bumper sticker, Facebook. It doesn't matter. If it involves individual rose petals, that's a sign that Nana's telling you she's around, and you need to acknowledge her and tell her you love her and ask her to bring you more signs. Once you start acknowledging them, you'll get a lot more. She says she loves you very much. She wished she had told you more, and she tries to come up behind you and like hug you from the back. Well, let me see. Do it again. Nana Lou. Kind of like from the side, and put her arm around and kind of squeeze you to her. You might feel that a little bit. I'm not sure how you will. But she's trying to bring her strength energy close to you when she does that. She's trying to give you strength. She says this old world isn't as bad as we make it out to be. She said it's really not as bad as we think. She says you have way more help up there than you have any clue about. Ask. Ask them. Ask them for help. Ask them to open doors for you. Ask them to show you. Ask her to show you how the UK is a good thing. And then something will pop up on your Facebook about the UK, or something on TV will pop up about the UK. Ask her to show you why it's a good thing for you. Why she thinks it's a good thing for you. And then be very observant if you hear something about the UK. Okay, so watch for those. Seriously, watch for those. Ask. But you have to ask, and then you have to allow. So ask her to show you different things. And then just keep your eyes open on Facebook, on the TV. Like I said, even billboards and bumper stickers, magazines, it doesn't matter. Radio, doesn't matter. Wherever that thing pops up, after you ask, listen to it. Okay, she's going to leave. She went. She's calling. She says, I love you, baby cakes. Love you, baby cakes. Yes. Nana Lou is a very smart lady. Okay, and instead of walking straight away like I've seen every single one of them do when they leave, she goes halfway and then she goes around a corner. And she's standing around a corner and she's waiting. She's waiting to see what you're going to do. She's just around the corner. She's trying to tell you that she's just, and it's like sitting here, I'm looking at the doorway to my kitchen, and I've had some of them just walk in my kitchen and go behind the wall and go, I'm just right here. You just can't see me. I can hear you, but you just can't see me. And that's kind of what she's showing now. She just went around this little corner and she's waiting. So, okay, much love to you. I hope this helps you a little bit. So ask and then watch for the things that they're gonna. But she will also get your guides together. She can round some of them up. They know how to work together. So anyway, they cannot override your free will choice. So it's still totally up to you what you do. And if you decide on something else, then things will just fit in a little different way. So anyway, much love to you. Thank you for trusting me with Nana. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, and oracle card advisor, and paranormal investigator. See you later. Love to you.